Hi, my name is Angel from Ninth House Collective, and I'd like to welcome in my water signs. We will be looking at a general theme that encompasses each zodiac sign within that element. So my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisces. So the first card really is about general energy for the week. And then with the second card, I pull one for each card individually to dive in a little deeper and get a little more information. I really also like to look at what energy centers, what chakras may need some nurturing so that we can bring forth the most balanced energy this week, right? So I like to give you guys a little suggestion on how we can nurture a center that might be important for you guys this week. So I used my healing deck, my oracle deck, to also get an additional message. So we will jump in and start with the theme for my water signs. So the theme this week that showed up was the Empress in reverse. This card speaks to creative blocks, codependencies. It can really be about giving away our power, right? So this card in its reverse position is really a card about self-love and self-care, right? Something's a little imbalanced there because the Empress in her most positive aspects is really abundant and balanced and gives and receives equally, right? So this card, I think, is calling on my water signs to see what areas they need to look at so that they can kind of break through that creative block or that imbalance in energy exchange, right? So that is the general theme of the Empress. You know, birthing new ideas in a balanced and harmonious way, and really breaking through that kind of stagnant little energy block, a creative block when she shows up in the reversed position. So to dive deeper, I started with my Cancer friends, and the card that presented for you guys this week is the Seven of Swords. This card, it kind of holds the energy of deception and betrayal, right? So how do I say this? It's kind of like the energy of somebody getting away with something, right? Like, we all do things sometimes in the spur of the moment that maybe not quite aligned, right? We're more reactionary than actually taking a moment. So maybe we've done something where we feel like we haven't acted in our most aligned way, right? So this card speaks to getting away with something. It really invites you to really make sure to check in with yourself. Make sure you're not escaping or avoiding or kind of running away from responsibility around something. It can also indicate like a betrayal or some kind of deception from an external source. So if that resonates more, then the message with this card is really to be mindful and to make sure something isn't too good to be true, right? Make sure somebody's not trying to be deceptive with you. So because the Empress showed up in its reverse position about codependencies and maybe some imbalances around creative endeavors, around overgiving our energy or being depleted, I really want you to look at and ask yourselves if there's something that you're being deceptive about with yourself. Get honest, right? Get honest with that so that you can push through these creative blocks. And then again, for those of you who resonated with maybe feeling like something seems off or deceptive from an external source, it just asks you to really check in and make sure that things are as they seem. So the Oracle deck, I used my healing deck, and the card that presented for my Cancer friends reads as such: wellness is our natural state. Disease is an imposter. Memories are clever imposters, making it appear that an experience or relationship cannot be healed. If you believe that, how can you heal your body, protect your health, replace imposters with a higher truth? Very interesting. Being that, deception is a real key theme for the Seven of Swords. So swords are also about our mental processes, and it's asking you to really replace imposters with a higher truth. So to really gain awareness around something that seems like either it's deceptive or off in some way, or if you are maybe thinking about something in not really a clear way and trying to avoid responsibility. So what I'm going to say for the centers for you guys this week, I really want you to lean into your heart center is really jumping out at me, really being able to love yourself and others equally, right? In an equal balance. Remember, you have that self-care card. So really nurture yourself. Really lean into your heart chakra. Another one that really is jumping out would be your third eye, right? Because swords are about our thought processes. So getting clear in our third eye so we have clear vision, and really leaning into love and forgiveness around our heart chakra so that we can kind of shake out this energy of deception or getting away with something, however that resonates for you. Okay, and next I pulled a card for my Scorpio friends, and the Sun card came up, one of the most favorite cards in the tarot, right? This card is all about success and vitality and really just being in flow, right? The Sun really nurtures our power center, right? So solar plexus for you guys this week. Continue to really work on your self-confidence, because with the block here that came up for the theme, the creative block, I really see this Sun card just inviting you guys to get in flow, nurture your solar plexus, build up your vitality, right? And also the message with this card that kind of ties in for the theme, there is a message that if you have been going through a difficult time or something's felt stuck or kind of off, the Sun brings the message that things are about to really open up and get a lot better, right? That flow and that vitality is about ready to return. So what I'm going to say for you guys, definitely solar plexus with the Sun card. Nurture your personal power, your self-confidence, and also your sacral chakra this week to really be open to all the pleasures that life has to offer, and nurture yourself so you can bring about the highest abundant, nurturing, and balanced energy of the Empress this week. And your card reads, "The soul is on earth for its own delight. Consider this amazing possibility. You incarnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today." Yeah, that kind of drives home the Sun, like revitalizing. Find out what it is that vitalizes you. What gives you joy? And with the theme being the self-care and the self-love card, lean into those things that bring you joy. So solar plexus and sacral chakra for my Scorpion friends. And then rounding out my water signs, we have the Queen of Swords that showed up. So queens are about nurturing. Queens, are about maturity. And the swords really represent our thought processes as well as our communication. So I think if you're experiencing some kind of block or some kind of imbalance, this card is asking my Pisces friends to really get clear and honest with your communication, especially with yourself, right? Stop choking down those things you want to say and express. Really get clear in your thoughts so that you can express them authentically, clearly, and in a way that is very mature and brings about a lot of balance and growth, right? So again, with the Queen of Swords, she's really a clear communicator. She is really great at setting boundaries. She thinks clear, and she really has a lot of desire for the truth. And so the caution with this card is just to make sure you're not being too blunt. So really work on your communication skills so that when you express yourself, you're doing that kindly, and your communication is being is really effective and landing and being heard. So that's to break through any codependencies or any kind of blocks, creative blocks, etc. And I'm going to say for you guys, obviously, because, we have so much around thought processes and around our communication processes it's really jumping out to me. So third eye, as well as your throat chakra, getting really clear in your thoughts so that you can speak and communicate effectively to push through any kind of blocks that need to be addressed within your life. And your card this week reads, "Wander where there is no path." There's no time like the present to get lost. Realize that a path has many expressions. Exploring creativity, indulging intuition, pursuing a relationship, choose one and get lost on the pathless path today. So yeah, look at those things. This is about expressions. This card is driving home, the swords. It's about expression, how we think and how we communicate. So that's what I have for my water signs this week. And I hope everybody enjoys the week ahead. And I look forward to connecting with you next Monday. Take care, guys.